Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have a really fun and awesome simple baking recipe for you today. This is a 3-ingredient Reese's Pieces peanut butter fudge, and that's right, just 3 ingredients. I found this recipe on Pinterest, and as you know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, I like to bring very simple and easy baking and regular recipes to you guys, because to be honest, that is how my life is. I'm all about easy, simple. I'm not Martha Stewart. I'm not one of those that cares about it being fancy and needs it to look a specific way. I just really simple and easy with my work schedule and whatnot is how I like to do it. So this recipe is really good, guys. I actually tried a really big piece and I want to actually take this plate. I don't want to give it to anyone because it's very good. It's very tasty. I do recommend when your fudge is ready and you're about to cut it up, if you can put it on a cutting board, that will really make the cutting up of the fudge much easier because it is quite dense and thick. So I think that's, I just found it was hard to cut in my little baking pan. I did it, but boy, it gave me a really good arm workout to get these little yummy little suckers out. But it's very good, guys. I love this recipe and I definitely would make this again. So I really hope you enjoy the video, guys. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below for me. Is there a favorite fudge recipe you like to do? So let's get started in making this really yummy fudge. Be sure to grease your pan before you start and set this aside. I'm just using this pan cooking spray. All the ingredients and the directions will be listed in the description box below. And put your peanut butter chips in a microwave safe bowl. Microwave at 30-second intervals, stirring in between until the peanut butter chips have completely melted. And then you actually want to use regular frosting. You don't want the cheesecake kind or the whipped. You just want the regular frosting, and be sure to remove that foil seal and discard that. And you want to microwave that for 1 minute and making sure it's completely melted. And this is what you're going to pour and mix in with your melted peanut butter chips. So as you can see here, this is the consistency you want for your peanut butter chips. Nice and smooth and creamy here. And then once your frosting has melted, you see it pours very easily into the bowl, and all you're going to do now is just mix the 2 ingredients together until it's thoroughly combined. Once this is thoroughly combined, you want to take 3/4 of your package of your Reese's Pieces and put that in the bowl, and then just mix this until it is all incorporated together. Reserve the other quarter part of that bag for later on. Once it's all mixed together, this is kind of the consistency you want it to be, nice and creamy and thick. And once that's done, you want to pour that into your greased pan, and just making sure you get every last bit of that yummy peanut butter and the Reese's Pieces in your pan. You could use a knife, but I've got this angled spatula that I'm going to use to just kind of make it as even as possible and smooth as I can get it. And I apologize, I didn't have it recording at a better angle for you to see what I was doing here. But this is how you want it to look, as even as possible, and it looks amazing. And then you take the remaining Reese's Pieces you have, and you just want to put those on top. And what I ended up doing was I kind of pushed them lightly into the batter, I guess you could call, or the fudge, just so that they don't fall off as easily once it's had time to set. So I'm just very lightly pushing it into the fudge itself. All my Reese's Pieces are on top, and I'm just going to set that aside and let it set at room temperature for about 30 minutes. And that is it, guys. That is how you make your yummy Reese's peanut butter fudge. And now that it's had a chance to set, doesn't this look really good? I used to eat these little candies all the time when I was a teenager, and something about peanut butter in my baking is so good. And here I am, once it's set, cutting up. I would suggest again using a cutting board. It just would make it much easier, as it is quite it's quite dense, but it doesn't taste very overly sweet. So it is really good if you love peanut butter. And here's just kind of a close-up of what I did. Always the first piece is hardest to get out of the pan. And now I'm stacking it up. And doesn't this look amazing and so easy to do? I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Super easy, and definitely if you have a sweet tooth, especially for peanut butter, you will love it, because look at all the little bits of Reese's Pieces throughout the fudge. So it definitely, if you love this kind of thing, you will enjoy this fudge. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.